Is it morning time already? When the Mexicans woke me up this morning with the boom, 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 boom. So then when I come into the living room, I don't hear the boom, 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 boom. And it could have been the church because it's a church. It's an African church over here too. And they real loud. You know, Africans, they deaf. Half of them are half deaf. They can't hear. They like us. I don't know what it is about black folks. We love our music loud. And the Africans, they definitely love their music loud. And y'all know I'm telling the truth. But I'm enjoying the pot pie. I love these little pot pies. I don't know if they're healthy for you enough, but I love these little pot pies. I'm running out of firewood. I have to get some more. I never really have enough firewood because I don't have a car. So unless my best friend come and pick me up, I need to go and buy like at least they come in like a box. It's called a firewood. It's like they come in a box. Maybe I look at like 10 boxes of firewood, you know. And then you buy these right here, and you got plenty of these. I got these little things to get it started. Anyway, sometimes I put sometimes I put cheese inside this. Well, this time last year, what time is it? Oh yeah, I've been at church. I stopped playing for them because they listen. If you got a church and you don't have internet at your church, and you got the same 5 members you had last year and the year before and the year before, something's not right. Something ain't adding up. Same 2 deacons, maybe 3. Same 4 or 5 members. Same old stuff every Sunday, every Sunday. Something ain't adding up. And I was raised in the church, and I know things have changed since COVID, but I was just watching the church in Atlanta this morning. It was packed. So the problem I had with them was y'all don't want to advance. Every church should have some type of internet service, so that the people who don't come to the church, they can at least see you online. You follow me? And then on top of that, here was their problem. Here was their other problem. Baby, y'all got 10 members or less, maybe 10, maybe less. Now, when I first started playing for the church, I had quite a few members. But after COVID, they just went down. But if you got 10 members, why would you start your service at 9 o'clock? Why would you start your service at 9 and you don't have but 10 members? You try to get members that maybe you try to get some people who, because most of the time Sunday is like a lazy day, chill day, fireplace day. Then people you try to get to come to your church, they just came from the club. They was up all night. You want to cater to, the people who are not Christians or the people who don't go out to church every Sunday. They're not going to get up at no 8 o'clock in the morning to be at no service at 9 with 3 people. They're not going to do it. I personally think, I mean, the tradition is for early morning service, but I think some of these churches have changed that tradition and maybe once a month have a 2 o'clock service for people who don't want to get up early in the morning. There's nothing wrong with an afternoon service. Why not? But no churches, any church, any church in 2024 who don't have internet, you're not gonna last. You ain't gonna last. And I kept trying to tell them, y'all starting y'all service too early, because hell, I didn't want to get up. Most Black Baptist churches services start at 11, if I'm not mistaken. I'm talking about the small church. I ain't talking about the big churches. Because I think there's a church here in Houston. They have like 3 or 4 services. It's a huge church. I mean, that's understandable. 9 in the morning, maybe, or maybe 8 or whatever. That's understandable. But a church that's got 5 members, no, bitch, you don't need to start at 9 o'clock in the morning. Well, we just have to start early so people can go on about their day. What people? The pastor, the wife, and her friend, and the deacons, the 2 deacons that y'all got, well, maybe 3, and no members. Some people just. I was brought up under Reverend C.C. Hines. I miss him so much. My pastor was everything. When I tell you, he was everything. He put money into that church. He made sure we had the best choir. He made sure we had the best musicians, because he could preach. So everything else fell in place. Everything else fell in place. When him preaching, the best ushers. That was back when we marched in. We weren't just getting up in the choir singing. We marched in. And the ushers were dressed like ushers. And he was a great minister. And he made sure that the musicians got their money, because I don't care how good that preacher is. If you ain't got a good musician or good musicians, it's not going to work. That's if you ain't Church of Christ. Church of Christ don't believe in music. Some of them now are starting to bring music in the church. Yeah, some of the Church of Christ they're doing music in church, which I don't understand that, because, well, the Bible says make music in your heart. Well, you go out to the club and listen to the devil music. Why come God can't have no music? I don't know if that wood's catching fire or not. But to each his own. I like to go to a church when I know they got their shit together. They don't have it together, I don't want to go. And then I kept telling them, I'm what you call a fill-in musician. I don't teach parts. I don't know how to, do any of that. I can just play when they don't have nobody else, right? So I told them, if you put $50 more, maybe even 75, of what you paying me, I'll find you a musician. I'll come play the fucking drums for you for free. Free. You just pay for my gas. That was the time I had a car. You just pay for my gas. Because I can get you somebody in here, baby, they can take 5 people and make them 5 people sound like 500 people, but they got to get paid. The musicians, they want to get paid. Me and my mama, we don't agree on that. That's one thing me and my mama don't agree on. She feel like musicians should not get paid. A girl, no ma'am. You don't tell them white people that them big white churches, a lot of them go to school. They that's their degrees, music. It's what they got their degree in. You think they don't should get paid? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. They should definitely be getting a check. Just like I think a preacher should get paid. I think they should get paid to be able to drive what they want to drive. If these hip hop artists can drive big nice car, why the hell a damn preacher can't? As long as the church is giving back and helping folks. But everybody don't have to agree with me. But but one thing I will say, this pop pop was good as hell. So good. Well, y'all, it's kind of doing something. I didn't put a lot of wood in. I'm gonna save my other little wood for later. She trying to make her way. I need a bigger, little chase lounge. This is kind of small, so I couldn't really get comfortable on it. But then there's a lot of churches who don't have a lot of members, but they got a lot of money. There's a couple of churches in my hometown. No, they don't have a lot of members, but they got money saved up. And they've kept money through the years, and and they good. I don't think the wood is burning. I think that little thing is burning. Let me see. Oh boy. Oh. I had a dream about my niece who that's the side of my family we don't fool with. I'm really trying to figure out what that dream was about. She called me from Greyhound bus station, and I haven't spoken to my niece in years. I don't know what that was about. I have no idea. I texted my mom and told her. I don't think this gonna. Oh, it might catch fire. I better leave it alone. Hello, Karen Johnson. How you doing? Child, ain't nobody talking. You the only one on here talking. They just listen. Child, being nosy. They just listening to me, Karen. I ain't gonna be on here long. I'm gonna turn out this light and enjoy my little fireplace. Because the Mexicans woke me up this morning, child, with the boom, 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 boom. I said, what the hell is going on? Damn. I think even if you live in a house, you still gonna have issues with folks making noise. People going unless you live way out in the country somewhere. Well, now you can still live out in the country. Cause my friend live out in the country. I mean, way out in the country, which it's starting to be city. They getting ready. They're actually starting to build a lot of houses around there now. And he said even over there they got people be playing loud music in the country. I guess because they feel like they're in the country, they can play that loud music. They burn wood out there and everything, child. Yes, in the country. I hope to win millions of dollars one day. I'll come across a lot of money. I would love to have me a beautiful ranch, and then have me a nice condo in the city. Definitely would like to have a nice ranch. It don't have to be a big ranch. Maybe a couple of get me some cows. No, I don't know about no pigs. I don't know if I want no pigs, but some cows, and, you know, a couple of horses. No, I don't want no horses. Well, I mean, if you got money, you can take care of them. But horses, a couple of horses, some cows and no pigs, some goats. Definitely some chickens, so I ain't got to worry about going to the grocery store and buying no damn, and buying no damn, excuse me, eggs. I used to go. This guy that used to do my car. He used to fix my car. He lived out in the country here in Houston, and he'd always give me eggs when I go up there. He used to get him how many eggs you need. I said, well, give me about a couple of dozen, and he'd give me the eggs. Mm-mm. See how quick I get him out of here. And they over there. They just wait. They be waiting to say something. They be waiting to say something, and as soon as they say it, I block them. Somebody made a comment on my YouTube channel about the Brat and Judy. I talked about this already, and they left a comment which it wasn't about gay marriage. It was about the little boy, and they Lolo side. What am I trying to say? So they Lolo trying to read on the side saying, go read the Bible about marriage. But girl, first of all, the video wasn't about gay marriage. It was about the baby. So I know what they was trying to say. So one person who said it, I want to go look at their YouTube channel. And I said, please stop coming on my YouTube channel trying to tell me about Jesus and God. Stay in your own lane because this is not what you want. And I had used my Google voice. It didn't put no commas, didn't put no exclamation marks. I didn't put no nothing. I just said what I said. And they come back and said, oh, yeah, my people saw what you said and that you didn't use any commas. Well, bitch, you understood what I said. You didn't need no commas and no periods and no nothing. You knew exactly what I said with your little 20 members. Oh, God. The girls be killing me, honey. Well, y'all, I don't know how long this thing gonna last. I'm trying to hold my phone and not fall asleep. Turn on the light. That's what the light on. I like it better without the light. Hmm. I wanted to tell everybody I had that flyer I put out for the cruise. I forgot to put the departure dates and the return date on it. Even though I did tell everybody I'm gonna redo the flyer later on today. So if you're interested in going on this cruise, we'd love to have you. Okay, we got to move on with our lives. I just saw something today where they were saying Trump is willing to work with the Democrats about the um, what you call it, the um, They supposed to be deporting these Mexican people. Child, Trump talking all that shit he's talking about he gonna do, and he ain't gonna do shit when he get. He just want to be back in the White House. That's all. He lied to them people just so he can get back in there. That's it. And all he gonna do is sit around and eat McDonald's all day and talk shit and bluff the reporters, and his 4 years gonna go by so fast. If he even make it to 4 years, because hell, he might die while he in the White House because his ass is old as a dirt. Because he eat unhealthy foods and he don't take care of himself, and he's eating unhealthy, and he's got a lot on his mind. He'll be 90 years old in 4 years. How old is Trump? He'll be 100 years old in 4 years in the mind. Mm-hmm. He ain't gonna do half the stuff he said he gonna do. Are you still there, Johnson? Karen, you still there?